There's a moment when you hear the low rumble of a classic Dodge Charger, that deep, soul-stirring growl that shakes your chest. Now imagine that same muscle, that same attitude, but with no sound at all. Just pure electric torque waiting to explode beneath your foot. That's the 2025 Dodge Charger EV, a legend reborn without gasoline, but not without heart. In a world shifting toward clean energy, Dodge faced a question that could have broken its identity. How do you make electricity feel like muscle? And today, we're going to find out, because this isn't just another EV. This is Dodge declaring war on boring electric cars. Stick till the end, because this Charger might just redefine what power really means. The first thing you notice when you walk up to the 2025 Charger EV is that it feels like a Charger. Wide, mean, unapologetic. The stance alone screams, "I'm not here to save the planet, I'm here to smoke your Tesla." Its design is bold and muscular, mixing nostalgia with futuristic flair. The LED loop lights, retro fastback silhouette, and Fratzonic chambered exhaust, yes, a sound generator that recreates that old V8 roar, bring the spirit of old-school Detroit back to life in a new electric form. Under the hood? Well, there's no V8 anymore, but there is an electric beast waiting. The base model packs around 400+ horsepower, while the Banshee trim pushes that into supercar territory, rumored at over 800 horsepower through Dodge's new Erupt multi-speed transmission system. That means instant torque, face-melting acceleration, and zero delay, just raw, electrified violence. 0 to 60? Under 3 seconds. Silent? Not really. Dodge didn't want silence. They engineered sound, the Fratzonic roar, that changes with throttle input, giving you that visceral connection most EVs lack. Inside, the Charger EV feels like a fighter cockpit, digital cluster, ambient lighting that pulses when you accelerate, and a driver-first layout that's pure muscle heritage. Dodge calls it retrofuturism, and that's exactly what it is, a respectful nod to the past with a confident step into the future. But beneath all the numbers, one thing stands out: emotion. This car doesn't just move your body, it moves your memories. Every curve, every fake exhaust note, every detail whispers, "I'm still a Charger." Now let's talk about how it drives, because that's where Dodge had to prove itself. Most EVs feel clinical. Perfect, precise, but emotionless. The Charger EV changes that. When you punch the throttle, it doesn't glide, it launches. You feel that torque surge, the tires grip, and suddenly you're pressed into the seat like the old Hellcat days. The steering is heavy, deliberate, and Dodge made sure it feels mechanical, not digital. Even the simulated gear shifts through the Erupt transmission give you that analog sensation, a momentary pause, a kick of torque, and a rush that feels alive. But here's the real shocker: it's not just a dragstrip monster. With a lower center of gravity from the battery pack and advanced torque vectoring, the Charger EV handles corners that used to feel sketchy now feel balanced. You can drift it, you can slide it. It's the most controllable chaos Dodge has ever built. And then there's the range, around 300 miles per charge, fast charging that gets you 80% in under 30 minutes, and a system that constantly monitors heat and performance to keep you at peak output. Its muscle, evolved, not replaced. By the end of the drive, you realize something profound. The Charger EV doesn't kill the past, it carries it forward. Yes, the world is changing. Gasoline's days are numbered. But passion? Speed? Power? Those never die. They just transform, and the 2025 Dodge Charger EV is proof that electricity can have a soul. So when people say EVs are boring, just smile, and tell them to step inside the new Charger. Because the future of muscle isn't silent, it's electric. High voltage.